Hey, Gudumer here, and this is continuing our series Light in the Shadows. And we've been talking about the importance of dealing with that which is unpleasant or scary, or which we'd rather deny rather than repressing it. The power of digging into the issues and the feelings and the dealings that we don't want to deal with. Very important. And we've been looking at getting ourselves ready to do that so it's not so intimidating. And I find that yoga and meditation really help to prepare me to feel both strong enough to deal with the unpleasantries of life, my own inner thoughts and feelings, my patterns, my challenges and weaknesses, and also to develop some clarity so that we can see clearly and not get overtaken or overwhelmed, and be willing to look at these things, right? So I just want to balance that now, the heaviness that some people feel. I mean, maybe you don't, but why do people so often resist or deny or distract or addict rather than dig in and confront the issue? You know, it might be as practical as something that is troubling you with somebody you're in a relationship with, a boss or a intimate partner, and you can't talk about it, you don't want to deal with it, it's too hard. So this is all about gearing up so that we feel ready to do that. Today I just wanted to give you a little practice to balance one's perspective about this. So, and that is that when we're often focused on our problems, which I'm telling you to do, I'm inviting you to do, but I'm balancing that now with we can be over-focused on the crushing pressures of, our problem. Now, that's not to diminish it. You may have very real and very challenging problems. So I just want to give a way to balance that a little bit. Because if you're under pressure and that's all that you feel all the time, then it starts shrinking you, crushing you, right? So you need some relief. You need some time away from that. So if we're focused on the news or world events all the time, what would balance that? Well, those are really those are ideas. That's something out there somewhere, and it's real. And I think activism and being very involved to make change is important. But what if if I can now hear the news of all the problems all around the world, big problems, and that becomes my reality? Well, it's not your reality. It's something you're hearing, seeing, it's thoughts, really. Now, your reality is what's happening right here, right now. Your body, your senses, and you may have problems there too. But even pain management research has found that if we can be in the moment, that a lot of the pain is the thought that it won't stop, the thought that I can't handle it. So there's a lot of good research about being in the micro moment as a way out of pain, as a way to manage pain, let's say. And that, therefore, is what we want to practice today, that we popularly call mindfulness, right? Mindfulness. That means my mind is paying attention. My mind is full of what is next. Mind is full of next. We're really not next, what's right here, right now. So let's do a little practice where we can go from Even your dreams, even what you want to accomplish and your projects, they can be really weigh you down if it creates this perpetual dissatisfaction, right? You can't be content if you've got the most wonderful dreams, but they're not here yet, so that's a problem, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, but it's in the distance. So, but what's happening now, right? So world news, no, what am I experiencing now? My dreams in the future, now. My regrets and pains of the past, let's bring it back to now. So I want to give you just a little breath-assisted mindfulness practice. Put your smaller 3 fingers, well, the middle one's really bigger, but everything but the index finger under your thumb, index fingers up. You've got 3 segments. Cross the middle segment with the right middle segment of your index finger on top of the left. And that's held down just kind of low, like not up at the heart, but right where the ribs end at the diaphragm level. So you can imagine see them down there, right? Very comfortable. So my arm just hangs naturally, my elbows bent so that I've got this going on down in front of me, right? Sort of pointing down. Now, breath is simple. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth, your puckered lips, without whistling. Now aim the stream of air downward so you feel that coolness on your fingers. Can you do that? If you have to raise the hands or bring them a little further away from your body. I don't want you looking down, that'll strain the neck, but you could pull the chin in. That works for me if I kind of point my puckered lips downward a little bit. So let's practice now. Inhale deeply. Good. Now don't let my voice disturb you. If you want to ignore me, please do. But not so that your mind can wander and think about lots of stuff. I want to bring you back, not to me, but to now, to you. So notice that, just keep breathing and feel that air on your fingers. Coolness, okay? So that's an immediate sensation that's happening now. Distinct and different from if you start thinking about the coolness of your hand. In other words, oh, my words in your head, right? Oh, my fingers are cool. I like cool. I am cool. It reminds me of being refreshed on a hot day, okay? So the mind can get into ideas that take you away from the present. So come back. When you notice that's happening, just come back. But your mind is very powerful. It wants to explore and think about things and be real smart. So give it plenty to do. At least say, mind, I want you to focus, keep my breath deep and full. What is my experience of that deep breath? What am I experiencing in this moment? Separate direct sensory data from commentary about it. And if you're new to this, the mind will get very itchy, kind of like, no, we got more horsepower than that. That's kid stuff. See if you can just let the breath help calm your mind It's all right. For me, the image is like a dog, very energetic and jumping up and excited and wanting to. That's kind of my mind a lot. And I'm just like, I pet it and say, all right, let's calm down, let's sit down. It's just, and after a while, that dog is just relaxing. But your mind has its own personality. Keep breathing, please. Your mind may be very tired and sleepy, or discouraged, or bored, or complainy. No matter what activity is your mind's habit, cool it down now, slow it down, breathe deep. And be present, be in this moment. Be here now. It's a vacation. I was going to say mini vacation. It might be better than that family vacation that was such a exhausting hassle, right? This could be a major vacation. Breathe. Experience the miracle of your existence, of your consciousness. Do you see what's going on? Your consciousness is conscious. See if you can just enjoy the experience of it. Or take out the enjoy, just experience it. Keep breathing. Coolness on the fingers keeps you present. Now in mindfulness, is it okay if you become very relaxed and sort of drift off and forget everything? I like it personally. It's different from sleepy, although you may recognize it as sleepy. It's peaceful. It's super relaxed. It's not busy. You might call it content. Now keep breathing. I'll give you silence. Slow, careful, deep and full breaths. Stay with the inhale. Stay with the exhale. Just as time is passing, each phase of your breath, each moment of your breath is a moment in time. So if you stay exactly what your body and breath are doing, stay with it, then you are in that moment. You're not somewhere else. Now we're going to finish this, move a little bit, and then see if you can still be in this space. So inhale deeply. Interlace your fingers now and stretch the palms to the ceiling, the sky, and lift up your whole body, armpits, waist, just stretch. Beautiful. Relax just a little as you exhale. Inhale again. Stretch. Oh yeah. Waking up to a new day, a new reality, which is reality, not ideas. All right, exhale. And once more. Stretch. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Keep your eyes closed, relax the hands in the lap. Hold back the thought for as long as possible to just exist. Are you still mindful? Are you still present? Can you experience without commenting or thinking about your experience? And do you see how relaxing that is when you do that? It's beautiful. Now, if you'll hold this space for a moment, don't lose it. Don't lose this space. When I invite you to remember some of your worries, concerns, issues, problems, yours or the world's. Now see if you can hold them out so you're seeing them like behind a glass case or behind the bars in the zoo, you know, or even for like a landscape out there. In the valley below are these issues that worry me. But they are not in the moment. They're not in this moment. They're not in my moment. And this way you can keep some perspective. You can have not a constant pressure of ideas and worries, but at first a vacation from them. And then eventually with practice, you practice this regularly, this way of managing your consciousness can become coexistent with your day-to-day thinking, right? Peaceful coexistence with the issues that are out there, okay? What we're doing is balancing inner peace as the platform, the foundation to receive the world, right? I set my foundation, it's steady, it's calm, it's strong, it's clear, and now I'm ready. And if I find myself overwhelmed, then let me push all of that back till I regain my equilibrium, my balance, my strength. All right? So, next time we'll have one more in this series about another way to balance the crushing pressures and things of life, the shadow, and keep some light going. So I hope that's helpful, and see you next time.